Today we're gonna make this amazing traditional Greek dessert called Portokalopita, which translates to orange cake. I'm Nikki and this is Nikki's Modern Mediterranean. To get started on making our Portokalopita, the first thing we're gonna do is crumble our phyllo. So what I normally do for this recipe is the night before I'm gonna make this, I'll take out the box of phyllo and lay it out on, you could do it on baking sheets or you can lay it out on parchment paper just so that it can completely dry out. You want it so dry that it's crumbling like that. That's the consistency you want. So I have it on 2 baking sheets here. And what I'm gonna do is just carefully crumble all of this up because we want this to be almost like a phyllo dust for our cake. And this dessert is really, it's very popular in Greece. It's popular to make in many Greek households because most Greek households will have all of these ingredients in their pantry or in their, I know that I have a lot of phyllo in my freezer all the time. So you could take this out and look at that. So this is the consistency we want of our phyllo. So I'm gonna crumble this up completely. So now we have our crumbled phyllo dust that's gonna go into our cake later. So now let's get started on making our cake. First, we're gonna take 1 cup of sugar to our bowl and 4 eggs. So we're gonna combine our eggs and our sugar with a hand mixer. So we've beat those together and now I'm going to slowly pour in 1 cup of vegetable oil. Okay. Okay, great. Next, we're gonna zest 2 oranges. This is our orange cake, so we need to make sure that we have orange in this. Next, we're gonna add 1 cup of Greek yogurt, and you can click here to watch my video on how to make your own homemade Greek yogurt. So we're gonna add that in. Whisk this. Next, we're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 4.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Blend this up. So now that we've added all of our ingredients, our next thing to do is to fold in our crumbled phyllo. We're gonna add our phyllo right to our mixture. And I'm gonna combine these ingredients. Look at that. Thickening up our cake. So now I have combined all of our ingredients and our phyllo into this cake batter, which looks amazing and ready to go. So I have preheated our oven to 350 degrees, and now I'm just gonna spray our Pyrex pan and pour our batter into this pan so that we can bake this. And this is ready for the oven. For our syrup, we're gonna do medium to high heat, 3 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar, 1 cinnamon stick, and we're gonna do half an orange. So I'm just gonna squeeze the orange and then drop it right into our mixture and let that all cook until our sugar dissolves. So our cake has completely cooled and I have hot syrup. So remember, I always tell you guys when we're doing Greek desserts, 1 hot, 1 cold. So today our cake is cooled and our syrup is hot. So we're gonna cut our cake first. I'm just gonna go right down the center. You can do this, you can cut smaller pieces if you like, but for this I'm gonna do 8 bigger pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So you can go half first, and then again. So these are restaurant size portions. These are not, if you're gonna have a bunch of people over, you can always cut this smaller. So we'll do this here. And next, we're gonna take in our syrup. We're gonna discard our orange and our cinnamon stick. And we're gonna take our syrup and pour that right on top. And it's gonna soak it all up. After the cake has soaked up all the syrup, I have placed some of our delicious candied oranges on top. You can click here to see the video on how I make my candied oranges. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. For the full recipe, visit nikkigleckis.com and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.